Alright, well, welcome back to the JRL IndyCar series here on Twitch. My name is RZXJJ your host and broadcaster of tonight. It is round number 2 here at the Sebring Full Circuit for our 6-race calendar. Glad all of you could be in attendance tonight for the second round of the 6-race schedule. And let me see. Yep, second round. I was correct. So I'm going to step away from the mic for a second so I can get the lobby set up, and qualifying should get underway here shortly. Alright, so we were ready for the 5-lap qualifying session. We got 10 drivers making up the grid for qualifying. Could see some drivers show up later for the race. But it looks like they are ready to go. They are all readied up, so it is time to begin qualifying. So we'll go ahead and discuss what happened last time out at Watkins Glen, which was the first race of the calendar. It was SSR Mayhem taking the win away after a late race caution to decide it. Mayhem was able to survive against the late charge by RZX Halo, who took home second. Third was Lalo. Fourth was RZX Nix, and fifth was RZX Ultra. That was your top 5 the last time out, but looks like Mayhem is just trying to chill right now. Trying to let everyone else go ahead of him. So we'll go ahead and quickly go up to the front here. So this is going to be a very difficult race for a lot of these drivers. Sebring is it's a powerhouse track, but there are a lot of corners at this racetrack where it's not so easy. And then you get that last corner, which is the long right-hander. It's a very bouncy corner, so it could upset the car quite a lot. So could potentially see some passes, maybe even late race passes at the very end of this race. We do have quite a few new drivers tonight. We'll go ahead and go on over to them, that being Chase Elliott. Elliott has only ran one race with us this season. That was at the Homestead finale, the Season 3 NASCAR finale at Homestead. He went on to win that race by a pretty large margin. Another driver that we'll look at is Mystic Noob. Not sure where he comes from, his background, but he is a new driver, and we're looking to see what he has on the table. And with that, we'll move on over to another driver, that being Mikey1414, mainly known for our F1 series. However, he's trying something new here. Obviously, it's an open wheel car, but it's different physics and a different game. So we'll see what he has in store for us tonight as he goes wide into the grass. So not a good lap for him. The very last driver we're gonna go to, and it looks like he's not even in here. Oh wait, maybe he is. Oh wait, yeah, here he is. Void Moon. Mainly known for our Heat 5 stuff, but racing with some Forza for the first time. And we'll go back up to the front here. We'll go on board with Halo here. This is the first out lap for everyone. Still got 5 more to go. Sorry about that, I had to go check something. So it looks like, pull up the timing charts. That is not it. Where even? How do I check that again? Oh wait, did I not set it to... I didn't set it the best lap, did I? I don't think so. Nope. Unfortunately, you're gonna get the pole time at the end of this, so you're not gonna get to see where everyone finishes. However, we'll take the lap times. I apologize for that. So it looks like after 2 laps, it is RGX Halo that has provisional pole with a 1:45.8, I think. I'm sorry, I'm actually on vacation, so my setup here is a little bit off. I'm playing on a widescreen TV instead of my monitor that I'm usually playing on, so. I had to check an Xbox message there. Oh boy. My mic is doing very weird things. Alright, so Halo still sits on pole so far. I don't think he improved that lap time. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly pull up the Twitch chat here before I forget. This is a nice camera shot right here on the front wing of the car. So Halo and Mythic will take their final lap here. Two drivers still going. Void has stopped on the track. Of course, you can look at the top of your screen to check the fastest laps. In fact, we'll go ahead and set it to that. Lap times move there. So Mayhem sits with a 45.3, just a few tenths off of Halo. I'm not sure. I can't tell from my angle. Or unless that's a dirty lap. Oh, I forgot to set the end of race timer. Oh, that is my fault. I'm a dummy. Wow, there's a lot of tires there. So that does it for qualifying. It is Halo on provisional pole for now. Oh, yep. So that's two things I done wrong. It's like Ultra MVP made their appearance. Alright, so we're going to have two drivers showing up late tonight. Oh no, three, MVP, Ultra, and Nix, so. So, we'll quickly go ahead and do the starting grid for tonight's race here at Sebring. So on pole tonight is going to be RZX Halo. Didn't get pole last week, he almost came close, but he lost out on Lalo, who is not showing up tonight. So Halo takes pole tonight. On the front row joining him is a rival. He's raced with a lot here in this series, or not just the series, but everything we've do in this league, that being SSR Mayhem. They will share the front row together. Just quickly looking at the screenshot. Row 2 is going to be Mythic Noob, his first race with us. He, she, not sure what he identifies as, but we'll just call him Mythic for now. Also sharing the second row with Mythic Noob is RZX Cam. Where is Cam? There he is. We'll put him in that 4th place spot. So it's Halo, Mayhem, Noob, Cam, followed by, if we look at the screenshot, reason we're slow tonight is because I forgot to set it to best lap. So, yeah. And I forgot to set the end of race timer, so. Sniper Hyper will be a part of that third row. He is in his correct spot. RZX Grimmer, aka Just Grimmer. He's not a part of RZX anymore. Where is Grimmer? There's Ant has shown up. Start at the rear of the grid. Grimmer will be in 6th. Void Moon will make up the next spot. Where even is Void? I don't see Void. Okay, so Void is not racing apparently. So after Void, it is Crazy Ghost 14. There's Crazy Ghost. He's in his correct spot. After that, oh, I didn't mean to do that. After that is Mikey 1414, another new driver. Starting in 9th is Chase Elliott. He did run a pretty good lap, but however, it was dirty, so it's automatically invalidated. MVP, Ultra, Nix, Ant, the 4 drivers sitting out of qualifying. And that is your starting lineup for tonight here at Sebring. We'll go ahead and spectate and see if all the drivers are ready. Alright, so it looks like we are ready to go. 70 miles per hour, the pace speed, and we are going green on lap number 2 for the initial out lap here. Gotta make sure that I'm spectating, and I am. So here we go. So it is Halo, Mayhem, Mystic Noob, or Mythic Noob, not sure how to say that because I'm pretty far away from my screen. RZX Cam, Sniper Hyper, RZX Grimmer, Crazy Ghost 14, Mikey 1414, Chase Elliott, U5A MVP, RZX Ultra, RZX Nix, and RZX Ant. 13 drivers taking up the grid tonight here at Virtual Sebring. I'm going to try to do my best to keep track of the chat at the same time the Twitch chat. I'm normally not like this. I'm not this sloppy, but I just had a long week. I'm probably fatigued. So my decision making isn't probably the best. I've already made a few mistakes in qualifying, or trying to set up qualifying. So here we go, one pace lap before our start. BNX Shoya and MVP, thank you for the follows. So just like regular IndyCar or IRL IndyCar, after a caution is called, when we come back to the green, it is single file restarts. So it's the only time you're going to see the drivers go side by side when they come down the front stretch to take the second lap of this race. 37 laps scheduled distance tonight. Vanquish says the 1 to left of flag. I don't know what that means, but okay. Pretty sure Vanquish is doing some very questionable things in his basement. So it looks like Mikey's going to start in the back. Is Mikey starting in the back here? He was like inside the top 10. Yeah, okay, so Mikey will be starting in the back. Alright, so it is 2-car cautions. Just like get the Glen. So SSR Mayhem points leader going into tonight. Obviously you won the first race of the schedule. Winning that race by like 2 seconds. Or maybe just a second. I can't remember exactly. So Sebring tonight, a very fast, highly technical racetrack. In this corner right here, the final right, long right-hander. Gonna see a lot of cars get unsettled with the bumps. You can see it's already happening, the porpoising of the cars. So here we go, looks like everyone is caught up. We are green at this RZX Halo and SSR Mayhem, 2 championship rivals on the front rows. We begin round number 2 of the IndyCar series here at Sebring. As they dive down into turn 1, Mayhem gets an amazing start around the outside of RZX Halo. He's already getting challenged by Cam to his outside for second. Side by side as they enter 2 and 3 here. Looks like Cam, did he get that spot? No, he didn't. They're still side by side, and Halo is going to fight back, and he takes the second spot. And right now, Noob and Cam back there battling out for third. They enter the hairpin. And Mike, oh no, that's Chase Elliott going out wide. He locks up into the hairpin. It's Mayhem pulling away like he did Glenn on the opening lap. Look at the trail of cars completely spread apart. So it is Mayhem that leads from Halo, from Cam, from Noob, and I believe who is in fifth? That is Grimmer. We'll go back to RZX Ultra here, battling out with RZX Ant and Grimmer. Ultra to the outside as they enter the double left-hander. A lot of contact there as they go through the S's now. Get ready for the final back straight. Ultra cracking the top 5 early. Had to start from the rear. Did not participate in qualifying like he did last time. He just does not like qualifying. I did not mean to go to MVP. Or is that MVP? I don't even know. So Sniper and Crazy Ghost, not a great start as Mayhem continues to pull away. We'll go up to the battle for third here. Or soon to be the battle for, oh no, looks like we have a caution. Not sure why it was called, but we're gonna restack him, single file, next lap. So we're gonna go green this time by single file. So not much changes to the grid really, except for Chase, who looks like he did climb back up to 7th. He was all the way back here and like outside the top 10. I don't think Nick's had a good start too. He's in 10th. Normally he's one to fight up here in the top 3, even the top 5. But he is having a hard time getting around some of the traffic ahead of him. Ultra has fallen back to 9th. Maybe that might have to do something with a caution. Don't know exactly what would have brought out the caution there. Really nothing that I saw from my perspective. But we are going to go green this time. Bye. Make sure to stay tuned for top 3 post-race interviews. We'll get our top 3 drivers of the race in. And over on our Instagram page, it's at JJ Racing League. You can vote on our driver of the day. We'll have 4 nominees, 3 or 4 nominees, not sure yet, to vote on our driver of the day, starting tomorrow. We'll actually go on to RJX Cam here on the restart. So Mayhem will lead us back to green. Single file at the line, not allowed to pass until you cross the line yourself. But anyway, we're back to green here at Sebring. Cam's already getting challenged behind with Mythic Noob. New lockups going in turn 1. I think we already have an incident in turn 1. Who is that involving? It might have been Ant. That's Ant and Crazy Ghost involved, but not sure if that's going to bring out a caution. We'll keep watch. RJ Grimmer, pressure behind with Chase Elliott. Getting ready to go through the hairpin. Grimmer flopping places now as he goes to the left-hand side. Elliott should have the advantage. Grimmer into the grass. Elliott should get that place pretty easily there. And someone's already disconnected from the race. And Nick's getting past Grimmer here. MVP right behind these guys. Not sure who disconnected. I wasn't paying attention to the leaderboard. Oh, Halo and Noob in some trouble here as they went into the grass. Look at the lead Mayhem has over everyone else. So the top two make it. Oh, did Noob just hit the wall back? He hit the tire barrier. This is going to be a caution. Noob hits the tire barrier hard and it collected, I think, other drivers. So this is going to be a caution at the line. Both Noob and Halo had some trouble in the, I don't know what corner it was, but they got into the grass and it checked out the entire field. Anyway, the caution is out for the second time. So it was Mikey, the one disconnecting. Mayhem will lead us back to the green. Too wide entering turn one. Battle for third. We're looking right behind RZX Nix, who's getting challenged by RZX Grimmer here as they enter turns 2 and 3. And Cam gets into the back of Mayhem. And our all the way back in P12 now. Cam making contact with SSR Mayhem. Grimmer battling with U5A MVP for P2. Had to start from the rear, or towards the rear, not exactly last, but he's made his way into the side top 3. Now Nix under pressure from MVP. Halo in 4th. Elliott is in 5th. Go up to the battle for the race lead with RZX Nix trying to hang on to it, but looks like he's starting to pull away now. And we have multiple drivers off the pace. Wow. So this might be a caution. We don't know exactly, but won't be surprised if we do. Oh boy. So MVP staying in 2nd, Grimmer 3rd, Halo's in 4th. 5th, Elliott, I believe he's way back there in the distance. And caution's out. So back to green. So your top 5, RZX Nix hanging strong in 1st, MVP 2nd, 3rd, Grimmer, Halo 4th. Him up to 5th now after he got into the, or Cam got into the back of him. Elliott 6th, Mythic Noob is 7th, Cam 8th, Ultra 9th, and Sniper Hyper will round out the top 10. Alright, so we'll try it again. Have yet to get a green lap here. Nick's pulling away from everyone here as they exit turn 1. Looks like we're pretty much all clean. Riding on board with SSR Mayhem. So we look behind us. Now MVP trying to dive bomb to the inside of Nyx here. And someone just went out wide. I just saw that. MVP still having problems getting around Nix, and Mayhem gets into the back of him, and he goes around. Don't think Mayhem meant to do that. So that puts Noob up to second, and Nix now pulling away from everyone else. RZX Ultra and Halo side by side is down the backstretch here. Ultra forces Halo out wide, but Ultra had a bad entrance and he gone out wide. Halo should get the spot very easily here. And I would not be surprised if we had yet another caution, and we do. Alright, so looks like excuse me, JRL staff have to issue a no caution until lap 23 of this race, because we have not seen a single green flag lap. It's really unfortunate that we keep having to do this. So it'll be RZX Nix, Mythic Noob, this is our Mayhem, RZX Grimmer, and fifth would be RZX Halo. So we'll back to the green. So we're gonna go back to green for the fourth time tonight. Hopefully it'll get a lot better than this. And Mayhem immediately to the inside of Noob into turn one for second. He's gonna get it done. So he enters turn three here. Noob immediately gets him back, but he forces Mayhem into the grass. And they are still side by side duking it out as they enter the middle part of the racetrack, getting ready to go to the hairpin. Mayhem has the inside advantage on Noob. He forces him out to the grass. And they are still side by side. Mayhem still hanging on, but Mayhem has to yield the position. He would have been forced out into the grass that time out if he had went any closer. Halo meanwhile gaining ground on the leaders. And RJX Nix pulling away. Fifth is RJX Ultra in that camouflage car. Looks like we have one driver off the pace. That's Crazy Ghost. We'll go back to RJX Cam here, why not? Towards the mid-pack, he's got MVP right behind him. Side by side as they get ready for the fast right-hander. Someone's hit the wall. Someone hit the gap between the wall. That was a loud crunch. Oh, was it Mayhem? I think Mayhem might have just hit the wall. So that might have been what we just heard. But we are still green. No caution thrown until lap 23 of the race, no matter what the circumstances are. So that's going to move Cam and MVP inside the top 5 now. MVP looking for opportunity. He might have it going to the hairpin. Locks up Cam, switcheroo, inside. And will he maintain it? Got a little squirrely out of the exit. Looks like he's going to maintain it. Just barely is Chase Elliott right behind these two. Halo Sniper trading places for 7th and 8th. I think it might have to do something with Mayhem and Halo a lap ago. But yeah. So it is still RJX Nix that... Oh no, it's Mythic Noob that leads over Nix. Trying to lead his first lap ever in JRL as we watch the battle still with Cam and MVP. MVP now up a place in the top 4 now as Elliott to the inside of Cam. We'll actually go on board with Cam, and Cam locks up and he smacks the wall. Got out of the way of everyone. Mayhem now cracks the top 10. Now Mayhem and Cam are trading places. So Mayhem's now up to P9. So we go up to Chase Elliott here. Under pressure behind from RJX Halo, and Halo gets to the back of him, and then Halo should get an easy place here. He's now up to 4th. Or excuse me, that's 5th. My fault. And now Elliott will go right back to work on him. Halo had a bad exit. He hit the grass a little bit, so that could hurt him in this next corner. As we watch, see what happens. What is Chase Elliott going to do? Now Elliott gets into the grass. That's going to hurt him a little bit. It looks like they are okay from there. We'll go up to the battle for the race lead between Nix. It looks like Nix did regain the lead last time we saw him. As they go through the yeses now. Ultra riding in third, you can see them. MVP fighting with him. Nix a little wide as they go side by side. A little contact there as they exit. And now Mythic Noob will retake the race lead. And he's going to lead that lap. Now Chase Elliott flies into pits. I believe he's our first to pit. Oh, looks like a few drivers are joining him. Take a look and see who those are. So Ultra, Elliott, and Cam all coming into the pits. Everyone else pretty spread out except for the top 2 here. Noob doing pretty good in this race lead here. Nix still won't give it up. Nix has only won one time in JRL. That was at the Indy GP in Season 3 of the NASCAR Series just a few months ago. Hungry for a win in the IndyCar Series, and maybe even the championship. They are actually not in the same tune. They are running 4 stock Vanquish. Nick's got into the grass a little bit. So he's falling off the pace now. Take a look and see what noob. Little situation. Looks like MVP. Oh no. Oh no. Ultra went into the pits. I thought MVP had passed him, but no. Ultra went into the pits. So could be seeing some green flag stops here, as I'm not really getting any tire data. I guess that's just a thing in Forza. Oh no, it reappears. That's why. So top 2 going to pit. MVP's gonna stay. Yep, he's gonna stay out. So the only thing we're gonna look at is fuel, I guess. That's how Forza is. So we'll pull up the race map. MVP stays out. We'll see how he's gonna cycle out. So Mayhem also gonna stay out here. He's now in 2nd. Remember, he hit the wall and he fell all the way back to 10th. So, doing a good job so far of rebounding as we're seeing our first green flag pit stops now coming into play. Pretty much stretched out field here at Sebring. Sniper doesn't even have a rear wing. Sniper in 3rd. Grimmer, I don't think has made a... maybe. Don't think Grimmer's stopped yet. Yep, still has to make a stop. So should be seeing the top 5, top 4 coming into pits. Ant has not made a stop. And there's our tire data. There's Noob provisionally in the race lead, net-wise. Should regain the lead, but we'll see what our top 3 decide to do here. Don't think you can go anymore. On lap 14 of this race. Should see every single driver go into the pits, and is that Mayhem staying out? Or did the entire top 3 just stay out here? Oh, looks like they did. So they all go into the pits. Grimmer now flies into the pits. We'll see what RTX Ant does here. He's now into the pits, and he smacks the tire barrier. So that's going to cost him on his pit stop. We'll see how the top 3 cycle out. Remember, the drivers behind them, there's Noob, and there is our race leader, MVP. Take a look at that tire wear. Oh, looks like MVP is doing a pretty good job fuel-wise. Not really getting a lot with that tire data. I would assume it's pretty bad. Maybe around the 60s, 70s. It's like you can see it barely pops up in and out. But the drivers behind them were going to have fresh tires. Everyone says that tire wear means nothing in Forza. It actually does, especially in IndyCar, where tire grip is key to winning a race in IndyCar. You've seen it right now. Not sure if MVP is going to... I don't think he's going to get the race lead when he comes out of the pits. Unless the drivers behind him had a mistake. So our top 3, only 3 drivers that have stayed out here. Nix has made his way up to 4th. He's passed Noob. So Noob, Ultra, and Halos. You see our top 3 now into the pits. So this is basically our battle for the race lead right here, as we're watching Nix and Noob around the final corner. They're going to pass all of them. Barely passing MVP. Is he going to stay out in front of Noob? Noob has to lock up. Side by side entry, turns 3 and Noob. A lot of wheel spin entering the corner. As he goes into the grass, MVP able to hang on to second. So he's not that far behind Nix here. Still opportunity to battle for the race lead. So it is MVP second, Noob third, Ultra's fourth, Halo fifth, Mayhem back to sixth. Sniper seventh, Grimmer is eighth, Elliot is ninth, 10th is R6 Cam, he rounds up the top. 10, Anth and Crazy Ghosts way off the pace. They must have had bad pit stops. We'll go back to Halo here, see how he's going to get around the RZX teammate here, Ultra. Halo has a pretty good look on Ultra right now. Battle for the lead, heating up. MVP is caught. Nix. We'll go up to that battle. Actually, right on board with him. MVP. Oh, I think they both got loose coming out of the final corner. Nix taking the defensive line, going into turn 1. MVP gonna take the longer way around, and can MVP get around him on the outside into the grass? The pass in the grass works. MVP into the race lead. Noob right there in third, right behind them. Nix fighting as much as possible, side by side through the middle part of the racetrack, the middle straight. Get a little backward shot on Nix and Noob. Nix really putting the pressure on him. Lap 17 of this race. And Nix has a look up to the inside of MVP. Can't quite get it done. MVP has the better exit. Look at your race map, nothing really going on behind the top 3 here. MVP leads from RZX Nix, Mythic Noob, RZX Ultra, RZX Halo, SSR Mayhem. Cam is having a battle with someone. Battle with Elliot right now. Quickly check on that battle. Elliot in 9th now. Not sure why Cam is using clutch. It's really not necessary with IndyCars, but whatever floats his boat. MVP still maintains the race lead. Oh, Nix lost it! Flies right into the tire barrier. That is a single car accident, but we're gonna have a. We obviously are gonna throw the competition yellow at 23. I don't know how Nix would have lost that. I think he just started braking, maybe just clipped the grass. That can happen in this game. But that was a pretty awkward moment for RJX Nix there. He was in second, and now, looking back, he's fallen. Or did we pass him? Oh no, he's in third, so he's not too far behind. So the battle for the race lead stretched apart now. MVP putting the gap on Noob. Mayhem now putting pressure on RZX Nix here. Mayhem doesn't have a rear wing. So we have 3 laps to go before we throw our competition caution. And now Mayhem side by side with Nix. And Nix will just hand over that spot to Mayhem. And now Mayhem inside the top 3 looking for more. Nix still gonna fight back. He's gonna have to go the long way around through the hairpin. Nix trying to over, not able to get it done as Mayhem puts the block on him. And now Nix to the inside on SSR Mayhem, now forced out wide into the grass. Did he survive? I think he might have hit the tire barrier. I don't think so. So he gets forced out into the grass, so Nix will lose out on that deal. He falls back to 4th. Battle for, what spot is this? I didn't even check. Battle for 7th on Grimmer and Elliott here. And Grimmer goes into the grass. He almost lost the car. And now Elliott to the inside going through the S section. Elliott side by side with Grimmer. Should get the spot pretty easily entering the fast right-hander. And Elliott locks up. He goes out, and he's going to lose even more spots. He might lose a spot to Cam. Wow. He didn't lose that much on Grimmer. Simple little lockup. I think they both made a mistake. And now MVP having to deal with lap traffic here as Noob still is losing time on our race leader. Remember, some of these guys are all on different strategies. So, I'm kind of curious to see if they're going to pit when the caution's called. The lap down driver's Crazy Ghost. Halo gets around Nix here. Crazy Ghost will go into the pits now. Where did Mayhem go? He was like right behind. Or are they all going to the pits before caution is out? Yeah, it looks like they're going to do that. There is no rule for that. You're allowed to do that. So they have all flied into the pits before the caution is called. So MVP is still the race leader with Noob. Remember, this is the final lap until we see our competition yellow. So this is why they're all doing it. Or Elliot and Grimmer. Yep, Elliot and Grimmer do the same thing. Cam as well. Ultra now goes into the pits. So, can you make it the whole way if you pit now before this caution is called? Not too sure how much you use a lap. I do know for a fact you use about 11% at Watkins Glen, but not here. This is a longer racetrack. Or did Sniper stay out? Yep, he did. I thought he went into the pits. I was surprised why he was in third. So, nothing going on. We'll actually just watch this battle. So, caution is out when everyone crosses the line here. But Cam is still fighting with Elliot here. They continue the lockup. That is not good for your tires, even though our tire data is kind of screwed up right now. But still, we saw that a lot at Watkins Glen last week. The tires were just so bad on all these guys in the long run. They just had no grip. Elliott's trying to get around Grimmer here. And now Cam's taking this opportunity to pass both of them in one corner. But that's not going to work. I think he hit the tire barrier there just a little bit. So the caution is out. That's why everyone's slowing down up ahead. But we're watching to see what's going to happen here. Grimmer in 7th. And Cam hits the gap in the wall. And, oh, looks like Elliott passed Grimmer. Oh no, Grimmer. Oh no, Grimmer did pass him. My mistake. So that is it. The caution is called. So pits are going to open this time. We'll see if the drivers go into the pits, but you guys are going to see them. I'm going to step away from the mic a little bit, and I'll be right back. So everyone went into the... Oh no, not everyone. So the drivers that did... wait a minute. It looks like Nix, Halo, and Mayhem all stayed out. Everyone else went into the pits. Very interesting. Maybe they didn't have enough fuel? Not sure how that would make sense. I guess they thought that they could go the whole way, but it looks like our top three definitely think that they can go the whole way. Let's take a look here. 88%, so yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna keep a close eye on the top three here. Fuel situation wise, going green on lap 25 here. Mayhem will lead us back to the green. With no rear wing. Has everyone caught up? I believe that is Crazy Ghost. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I thought Halo had disconnected. I don't know why. I saw Nix in second. I don't know exactly what just happened. Alright, so we're back to green at the line. Star Mayhem will lead us away. Nix and Halo immediately side by side enter turn one. Nix will get it done. Up to second. MVP challenging with Noob and Halo 3 wide right behind him. Halo's forced to take the grass. Take it into the grass. And I think Noob got it done. He's up to third. We're back in fourth. What happened to Halo? Halo, he fell back quite a lot. He fell all the way back to 11th. So we watch Noob having to deal with RJX Nix in front of him for second. Is that going to be a caution? I hope not. I really don't like watching all the drivers do pace laps all the time. Nick's gaining ground on Mayhem. Go back to MVP. Oh, Mythic and MVP got into it. And someone else slid all the way back there. I think that might have, well, yep, caution is out. I don't know who exactly it was that just decided to slide in that final corner. Single file back to green. Mayhem leads us once again. Crazy Ghost now caught up. Actually, go back to MVP here. Actually, right on board with MVP here on the restart. Sitting back in third, and is Mayhem. Nope, I thought he was going into third. And we're back to green. Got to go 3 wide in turn 1, I see. Makes outside MVP middle, and now it's back to 2 wide. MVP able to prevail up to second now as Mayhem pulls away. Nick's and Noob side by side. Nick's had a bad exit, and now Noob looking to the inside. Mayhem somewhat shuts the door on him. Where's Noob going to strike? Is he going to pull it? Nope, he's not going to do it. As Elliott to the inside, Arzix can't. Way back there, battle for 5th. I don't think we're going to have a caution here. I don't see really a caution being called here. And surprisingly, we are still green. As MVP and Noob closing the gap. Watching MVP now. Thought about a move. I'm not able to get it done. Now he'll have a good slipstream. MVP pretty late on the brakes there, and Hazy gets to the rear bumper of SSR Mayhem. Mythic Noob, not too far back. He's able to make some magic happen. So no more caution called until, oh no, excuse me. Cautions are not going to be called when the leader hits lap 35 at this race. As MVP has a great exit, where is he going to strike? Mayhem looks towards the right-hand side. Trying to block that lane as he gets into the back of Mayhem, but both hurts them. Now Mayhem to the outside, MVP inside. On the front stretch, battle for the race lead, heating up. And caution's out. Who done it? Oh, isn't this cute? Alright, back to green. Laps winding down. No cautions called when the leader hits lap 35. 8 across the line. Diving down the turn 1, 2, 3 wide behind Mayhem. This has always helped the leader. When actions happen behind them, he's just able to pull away from everyone else. And Mayhem off into the grass. This is going to allow Mythic Noob to put the pressure on him. He's not too far back to make a pass going into the hairpin here as we watch. Anything, it looks like they're all good, really. They were all clean. Noob got a little wide exit, that's gonna hurt. Someone spun out. Don't know who that was. Just looking at the map. Nick's in third. Go back to Elliott here. Inside this top 5. Getting a shorter line. And caution. Alright. Setting up for another potential dramatic end to the series. Been a pretty interesting race to say the least so far. A lot of lead changes. And it's all gonna come down. We're running out of laps here. Back to green to Sebring. That's our mayhem. Will lead us back to the green once more. And Nick's had a good start on Mythic Noob. He's already up to second in turn 1. How is Mythic going to fight back as they go side by side? Almost 3 wide behind them. Mythic able to stay in front. Someone is sliding back there, and well, that's going to be a caution. There are multiple cars involved. We watch Noob, and Nick's a little bit deep. He forces him off into the grass. And that's going to hurt Noob quite a lot. And Grimmer's already starting to give him a push here. Vulture was the one who fell off the pace. Mayhem, pretty good gap on R6 Nix here. We're watching MVP now as he gets around Elliott for third. We'll see if the caution does come out as Noob gets into the side of Elliott. A lot of contact there. Side by side as they cross the line, and caution is out. So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the final restart of the night. So it's all or nothing for everyone. Here we go, final restart. That's Star Mayhem. Leader, Nix. Second, MVP. Third, Mythic Noob. Fourth, Grimmer. Fifth. That is your top 5. Still anyone's ball game. Here we go, the final restart of round number 2 at Sebring underway. Mayhem didn't have the best start as Nix almost went side by side with him in turn 1. We're watching MVP at bay from losing third as Nix thought about a dive bump to the inside of Mayhem. And drivers are spinning around. That's Grimmer and a few other drivers involved. I think we're all good. I think he just lost it. Someone got into the back of him. There's now MVP and Mythic Noob side by side for third and fourth as Nix and Mayhem starting to pull away. And Nix didn't have a good entrance. And he did not have a better exit. He's already at bay from losing second. VP looking for a gap. Not there. Someone is off into the grass, but we're not worried about that. Back of MVP, Nix has caught Mayhem once again. It's a top 5 battle for the race lead. And Nix and MVP side by side. Nix takes the defensive line into the fast right-hander. This might hurt MVP and Nix's pace. I'm catching the race leader. Here we go, 3 laps to go at Sebring. Still anyone's ball game. No more cautions. No more cautions, and the field is all separated. Something bad has happened. Mayhem continues to lead, but not by much, because Nix is right there. Just 2.5 laps to go. MVP got passed by Noob. MVP and Mythic Noob back at it as Nix and Mayhem challenging for the race lead now. 2 laps to go here at the Sebring Raceway, or whatever it's called. I don't know exactly what it's called. But the top 4 have all made their appearance. And Noob and Nix both into the grass, and MVP will go on through for third. This is hurting Nix's chance to win a race as MVP side by side with Nix into the hairpin. MVP gets it done. He's up into second now. Mayhem's trying to pull away. It's a top 4 battle for the race lead. We pull up the race map. Spirits all spread out now. Here we go, top 2 battle. MVP. He's made an appearance in this in the race lead all day long as he gets at the back of Mayhem, but this is gonna hurt MVP more than it's gonna hurt him. As Nix gets a pretty good slipstream down the straight. Final lap here at Sebring to decide who's going to take round number 2. Almost got close to Mayhem. Nix is still in the fight, so is Mythic. And Nix gets into the back of MVP. Sends him spinning, and he's back into 4th. Last chance for Nix if he can do something. Mythic Noob. Also putting pressure. Noob able to get on through, maybe, maybe not. Side by side as they go through the S's here. MVP still in striking distance as Nix gets forced out wide. Now MVP has the opportunity to try a challenge for second. It's pretty much all of SSR Mayhem here tonight. Battle for second still raging on. They both go out wide. Is this going to help Nix? No, it's not. He's nowhere even near these guys. Off the final corner, it's SSR Mayhem taking the second win of the IndyCar Series. Mythic Noob second, MVP third. Elliott will get 4th. Ultra is 5th. Grimmer is 6th. Nix fell back to 7th. We'll get our final results when it's all said and done. What a race tonight. A lot of cautions, but still pretty good, interesting race. And that's gonna wrap it up. I did say that I would do top 3 interviews, but I unfortunately cannot. Something has just come up. So take a look at the results. There you guys have it. So it is Mayhem, Mythic Noob, MVP, Elliott, Ultra, Grimmer, Sniper, Ant, Cam. That Halo. Nix fell back to 11th. I don't know why. Crazy goes 12th, and Mikey 1414 disconnected. So that's going to do it here at Virtual Sebring. My name has been RZXJJ Reds. And you've been watching the JRL on Twitch. Next week, next Friday night, will be round number 3 at Homestead Miami Speedway Circuit. Looking forward to seeing the audience and all the rest of the drivers there. Till then, we have been the JRL, and we will see you guys next week.